Kathy Hilton addresses Kyle Richards' Mauricio Umansky relationship. Kathy Hilton remains optimistic about Kyle Richards' marriage. Nearly 2 years after Kyle confirmed her split from Mauricio Umansky, Kathy reiterated her hope for the ex-couple's reconciliation. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills friend explained her position during a red carpet interview with Briefing on Bravo, admitting she had a hard time accepting change. "I don't like change. I really don't. I'm a creature of habit. I go to the same restaurants," she said at the 32nd annual Race to Erase MS Gala. "Mauricio's our family, the children, all of that. To me, they are still children, and everybody wants their mom and dad together. But you never know. I think in life there's always hope." Andy Cohen surprised by Kathy Hilton's comments on Kyle Richards' split. Kathy made similar comments during the RHOV Season 14 reunion, when host Andy Cohen asked the Hilton matriarch if she wanted her little sister and Mauricio to get back together. "Yes," Kathy said, to which Andy replied, "You would." "Really? I'm so surprised to hear you say that." "I don't like things to change," Kathy said while dabbing her tears away. For the kids, for me, I want everything staying the same." Kyle and Mauricio married in 1996 and went on to welcome 3 children together: Alexei Umansky, Sophia Umansky, and Portia Umansky. Mauricio is also a stepdad to Farrah Brittany, Kyle's first daughter from a previous marriage. As of May 2025, the estranged couple had not taken any steps toward legal separation. How Kathy Hilton is supporting Kyle Richards amid her split. Kyle shared more details about her marital split on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show, revealing how her big sister Kathy has remained by her side through the difficult chapter. "Kathy has been very supportive of me, but she's also been oddly emotional about it," Kyle said. "She's broken down crying to me about my separation. Many times she struggles to talk about it, and I think, this is so interesting. And sometimes she's so emotional that I'm like, I can't talk about it with her. She wants to see me happy and move on, of course, but she's also a little bit heartbroken that it came to this." Kathy Hilton reveals where she stands with Mauricio Umansky. Kathy insisted she still cared about Mauricio and had fond memories of their time together. The mother of 4 also revealed she reached out to Mauricio on his and Kyle's recent anniversary. "We used to have so much fun, and it's sad. I've called to check on him," she said. "He asked, 'Is everything okay?' I said, 'I was just calling to see how you're doing.' I could see in his face that he was sad and confused. I felt this was just as tough on him. I just wanted him to know that no matter what, I care and we're here." Hope in the heart. Kathy Hilton on Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's journey. The soft glow of the chandelier cast a warm halo over the room, where laughter and light chatter filled the space. The 32nd annual Race to Erase MS Gala was in full swing, a night draped in elegance and purpose. Among the glimmering guests, Kathy Hilton's face shone with a mixture of grace and a trace of vulnerability. Cameras found her easily, the seasoned matriarch used to the spotlight, but tonight her words would carry more weight than the usual glamorous chatter. When a reporter from Briefing on Bravo asked about her thoughts on Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky, her sister and brother-in-law, former power couple of Beverly Hills, Kathy's expression softened. "I don't like change," she said quietly, her voice steady but honest. "I really don't. I'm a creature of habit. I go to the same restaurants. I see the same faces, the same traditions. When something changes, it unsettles me." Her hand, adorned with elegant rings, trembled just a bit as she took a breath. "Mauricio's our family. The children, all of that. To me, they're still children, and everybody wants their mom and dad together. But you never know. I think in life there's always hope." Kathy's words, simple yet profound, stirred a quiet ripple through the room. Among those listening, many knew the delicate balance of love, family, and heartbreak Kathy was trying to uphold. She was a woman fiercely loyal to those she loved, and her optimism, even in the face of upheaval, reflected a deep-rooted belief that some things, even broken ones, might still be mended. A family torn. For years, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky had been a portrait of marriage in the glitzy, high-stakes world of Beverly Hills. Married in 1996, their relationship weathered the storms of fame, business, and raising 4 children. 3 they had together: Alexia, Sophia, and Portia, and Mauricio's stepdaughter, Farrah Brittany, from Kyle's previous marriage. Their family was often seen as one of the strongest bonds on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But beneath the polished veneer, struggles quietly festered, eventually surfacing for all to see. Nearly 2 years ago, Kyle confirmed what many fans had suspected: her split from Mauricio. The announcement sent shockwaves through the community, especially given their public appearances just months before, smiling and seemingly united. But for Kathy Hilton, the news was a sharp ache. Change had come not just to her sister's life, but to her entire family dynamic. And despite the distance growing between Kyle and Mauricio, Kathy clung to hope, for the sake of the children and for the family she loved. Behind closed doors, Kathy's private support. In the weeks and months following the split, Kyle often spoke candidly on the show's after show, sharing the emotional toll the separation took on her and her family. "Kathy has been very supportive of me," Kyle revealed during one heartfelt episode, "but she's also been oddly emotional about it. She's broken down crying to me about my separation. Many times, she struggles to talk about it, and I think, this is so interesting. Sometimes she's so emotional that I can't talk about it with her. She wants to see me happy and move on, of course, but she's also a little bit heartbroken that it came to this." That complex mix of love and sorrow defined Kathy's role as big sister and family matriarch. She was both a pillar of strength and a tender soul, navigating the fragility of family bonds. "I just want everything to stay the same," Kathy told Andy Cohen during the season 14 reunion. When asked if she hoped Kyle and Mauricio would reconcile, her tearful yes surprised many. Andy, ever the candid host, was taken aback. "You would? Really? I'm so surprised to hear you say that." Kathy wiped away tears, her voice thick with emotion. "I don't like things to change. For the kids, for me, I want everything staying the same." A sister's reach. Even as the family grappled with the realities of separation, Kathy maintained her connection with Mauricio, the man who had been part of their family for decades. "We used to have so much fun," she recalled during an interview. "And it's sad." Kathy made a point to check in with Mauricio on their recent wedding anniversary, a gesture that surprised those who thought the lines between family and separation would be drawn too firmly. "I called to see how he was doing," Kathy said softly. "He asked, 'Is everything okay?' I told him, 'I was just calling to see how you're doing.' I could see in his face that he was sad and confused. I felt this was just as tough on him. I just wanted him to know that no matter what, I care and we're here." Kathy's ability to hold space for both her sister and Mauricio reflected a rare kind of compassion, the kind that prioritizes humanity over hurt and family above all else. The children, heartbeats of the family. Central to Kathy's hope was the well-being of the children, those innocent hearts caught in the middle of adult turmoil. Alexia, Sophia, Portia, and Farrah were still young, still growing, still learning what it meant to be part of a family evolving in unexpected ways. Kathy often thought about their laughter echoing in the halls, their bright smiles at holiday dinners, and the bittersweet moments when their parents were not under the same roof. "Their children," Kathy repeated gently, "and every child wants their mom and dad together. I think about that a lot." She was acutely aware of how delicate the balance was, how the children's hearts could be broken or healed by the actions of those around them. Hope's quiet light. In the glamorous world of Beverly Hills, where appearances often mask the messy realities underneath, Kathy Hilton's words were a quiet beacon. "I think in life, there's always hope," she said one more time, her voice steady with conviction. "Sometimes, even when things seem impossible, the heart finds a way." That hope was not naive. It was tempered by years of experience with family, loss, love, and the complex dance between them. She understood that reconciliation might never come, but she also knew that family was not just about being together. It was about holding one another, even in the distance. The strength of family. As the night wore on at the gala, Kathy Hilton slipped away from the cameras and the crowd, finding a quiet corner to reflect. She pulled out her phone and typed a message to Kyle, a few simple words filled with love and encouragement. "Whatever happens, I'm here. We're family, and that never changes." She pressed send and smiled softly. Change might be hard to accept, but family, real family, was forever.